right, guys. Hey, how's it going? We're here at Different Cloth, episode 6. All right, we have, me, the All-Star Will. We have our lovely, guest star.
Eve.
And we also have...
Oh, this is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm back.
It's who?
Onterrio. Come on now. Radio etiquette 101.
Wow. That's the energy we're going to start with
over
again?
Start over.
No, you sure?
All-Star.
All right. Yeah, All-Star Will here. So in this segment today, we're going to talk about...
Wait, you didn't introduce this thing.
I did. That's what I'm doing. If you let me do my job.
Introduce it.
Gosh. Hate it here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, in this segment, like I was saying, we're going to talk about... what's the name? What should we name this one? Any suggestions?
I don't know. Pick some shit.
Trying to get the peas, man, and the food.
I don't know.
Eve, come on. No, you're quiet over there. So, what's going on?
Let's talk about this picture that I just got in the
The
text
picture.
message.
Yeah, but first let's name the segment.
No, let's just jump straight into it.
Let's talk about what is it? Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Back to the Future. I like
Back
that.
to the Future, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, let's
Futurama.
Shout out to me because
let's-
nobody helped me. Fuck
Let's
yeah.
talk about this picture I just got.
Yeah, what picture did you receive,
All
sir?
right, so we just got
Let's keep the person
a
anonymous.
throwback photo of you. What year
Really?
was that? 2012, 2013?
2012.
What you had on? Describe for the people.
Well, at that time,
They gonna see it too because it's gonna be right.
it's
there.
cool. I'm proud of where I came from.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Keep that same energy.
Of course.
right,
I
run it
just... What?
Run it down.
Oh, okay.
We waiting.
I'm trying.
All right, go ahead. You got it.
Thanks. So I had just turned 21.
Young hype beast.
I had just turned 21. So let me just give you a little bit of the backstory. I used to go bar hopping a lot, so we found like this dope place in Hell's Kitchen, I believe. It was like 50th. It was called Lemon Jungle. It was like upper 50th. My brother planned the event for me. We rented out like half the restaurant. It was like unlimited drinks, or you could drink. You just had to pay $50. They
Boss.
got me drunk. I was super trash. So that was like, I think before I got drunk or after I got drunk. I had just I think that was my first pair of foreign shoes from Barney's. Like, rest in peace to Barney's. They're pony hair.
Dead.
10 Margillas. I had also saved. I had some wax coated paint Margillas pants that are from H&M, but they had like brung it back from Archive. That he did a collab with. And then I had a shirt that I bought from Atrium. Rest in peace to Atrium, because that doesn't exist in New York no more. Because Kif took over, but then, how would go. But yeah, that was my birthday. Fit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a...
What made you put that ensemble together?
What
like
made
how
me put
you
the
did?
ensemble together?
You freaked
What
it
was
with
the
that
inspiration?
one. He freaked it with
Oh,
that.
thank you guys.
What
Thank
music
you.
were you listening to at the time?
Back then, what year was that?
2012,
No, I mean like what? I don't know.
I think I might have inspired you with those pony hairs too. I think I did.
I don't think so.
I think I did. I think I did because I think I had the Yeezus more jealous.
I will say I think we did have a conversation.
Yeah,
but I
think
was looking
inspired
for
you.
a pair of Margillas on my own already.
Yeah, that was a good cop though.
That helped because I think.
Yeah.
So I googled.
And it's the future Margillas for the people.
Oh, future Margillas,
Future
guys.
Margillas, yeah.
I don't really know a lot of names when I buy stuff.
I think I
just
saw that
buy
on
it.
the rack yesterday at Beacons.
The future
real?
Margillas.
Fine. In good condition.
Almost.
Yeah, that's
We should go today.
Yeah, because that's still a
Really?
good shoe.
Yeah.
But saying that it's out of trend, people.
No, I love it. I'm gonna wear
that's-
mine
that's
back. Mine are like I wore them,
keeper.
so like the pony hairs are a little off, but it kind of looks rugged and cool. But like that was
Can
my
you see the
first
skin
love.
underneath yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, yeah.
I don't know why, but like the inside, I guess my feet was rubbing together too much. It's like somebody like it looked like I slept on it. Even though it just looks how it made now. Like the more you wear it, the more it's worn and torn. But it doesn't look bad.
The only thing I hated about those was the back. It didn't have as much structure in the back, so it like started to buckle like around your ankle. It started to get that little crease around your ankle.
Yeah, and then the strap wouldn't stay too
Yeah,
much.
that's not cute.
Yeah.
But my inspiration,
Maybe it was because for the jeans.
my inspiration was just do something different and I think that's when wax, for me, I would say at least, the color wax was new to me. I never seen colored. I always seen like black
Just
or
the
like
light,
the
yeah.
painted. Because that year I got the reversible ones when we did, like, I think I was working at H&M at that time.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in
All the
peace.
H&M Cup studio.
It was,
And
they
rest in
made
peace.
a red painted pair, they made a white one, and then they did the inside out along with the jean jacket.
The inside out one was crazy.
Yeah, so I have the inside out pants.
Yeah, that's
Just can't fit them back.
that's an actual archive.
No,
That's
I have
a
it. It's in my
archive.
closet.
Yeah, that's.
It's
a
just
piece.
that my waist is different now. So. No, that ass.
You ain't
Like,
snatched
so
no more,
tight.
sis?
Sis, chill, bro, chill. Oh my God. But yeah, I think it was a good year. Like me being 21 was a good. I had experienced a lot. I did a lot.
You were rocking that skinny leg. You were.
You see the
I don't know
waist?
if you could run, but you were rocking it.
No, that was the joke of the night, bro. I had just put them. So I've learned, guys, when you buy stuff, even if you try it on again. Because I put them on and I couldn't walk.
Oh my God.
Like, so I had to walk
That was stiff.
Yeah, so I had to walk slow because I didn't break it in. But once I got drunk, I don't know. I don't remember that night. They said, like, I tried to get in the cab and it didn't work out so well.
Oh my God.
I have a picture of me as my one of my homegirls took it. I had my shirt up in a picture with the pants on, celebrating.
It was summertime.
No, it was December.
December?
It was my birthday.
You
My birthday.
rocking
Oh, guys, my birthday's
that
coming
look?
up. Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Did you take the jacket off just for the photo?
Oh, I was drunk by then,
Oh, so it was hot. It was like
so I ain't feel shit.
That's
it
why I
was
took a shirt off.
summertime.
I ain't feel
beach
shit.
time.
I thought it was summertime.
Nah, it was
You
it was
had no
definitely.
jacket on.
It was like around this time,
like, what?
but it wasn't so. I don't think it was cold like that. A couple years back, but yeah, I had a leather jacket. Yeah, I had a leather jacket, and
That's crazy how
what-
like fashion.
dictates
Yeah,
your
how
comfort.
shit- yeah, well,
Literally.
yeah, and how shit can change so fast because, like, again, those future Margiela, just Margiela in general, like it's like when people start having a conversation these days,
Yeah.
I don't feel like they bring up Margiela.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. That's when
yeah, it's beautiful.
Kanye was on tour and he was
I
doing the
think they
mask.
still do. It's just who you talk to, honestly.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's slept on now. I feel like.
Because Margiela still has like
No,
you
they got
know,
some good. They got some
even
good-
better
They got
than
some
Yeah,
before.
I want a
good
pair of
shit.
tabbies.
Oh, I want tabby so bad.
I want a pair of
Them
tabbies,
shits
bro.
is
I need
Fire.
them in my life.
Wait, do you want the heels?
I
or do
just
you
need a
want
pair.
the-
I want the heels.
I don't need a
on.
pair.
heels. Yeah, I want the heels.
I already
too.
know the tabby I want. I want the kawaii tabby. It's black and it has fairies on them.
See, I don't know the name, but I know the
Avatar.
one I want. The hill is clear,
Yeah.
and it's black.
You
And
said the
Ooh.
heels click.
the hill is clear.
Oh, I thought you said the heels click.
And the heels click.
Well,
If only I could see my
clearly
face.
the heels will click because you be walking, click clack.
Kick you.
You want tabbies too?
I
Onterrio?
do, and I do want the heels. Like they came out with like a van type. Mm-hmm. Those was cool. They were in Barney's, but I think
Do you
it was
want like a black pair?
it was like $500 though. So I was like,
Patent
nah.
leather.
That's not bad.
The black leather ones because I like the way I feel like they're gonna age.
Yeah.
Like when that leather starts to really curate. Over
And what
time.
would you style your tabbies with?
That's a good question. Maybe
Oh, I got an outfit.
Knowing you,
Maybe like some
all you
leggings or
have is
something.
Rick.
Yeah,
and
Rick.
your blue, white, blue jeans and your vintage tees.
Let's see. If I was to get those, how I would style them, I would probably want to buy like some Greg Loran and freak it with some of that, like because I feel like that's like a super. Like I feel like with Greg, some of those pieces is like so precious.
Yeah.
And then just to have like something else on your feet
Yeah.
to go along with that, I feel like it'll be crazy.
It'll be nice and smooth.
Yeah, it'll be crazy. Cause you can buy like the sweatpants and then have the jeans on the outside, but it's still a sweatpant. But so that's probably how I would do it.
Cute.
Yeah.
What would you style your tabbies?
Oh, it's a suit. I want a custom
yes.
fitted suit.
Oh, that'd be
I don't know
cool.
what
That'd
color
be,
yet. Like
that'd be fire.
Would
like
you want
a-
like a striped suit? Maybe?
nah, like a coral, or like a sky, but like baby blue, like something like not almost satin, like but not satin, real tailored and fitted.
No, that'd be fire.
That'd be nice.
I
Maybe
can see the
shirtless,
vision.
maybe not,
And
but like just
what-
real
I see the
clean,
vision.
like GQ, like clean.
No, that's a good one.
And what
Peter-
color
Peter
tabby
dough.
or like what would you want your tabby to look like?
Honestly, if not white, black, because The white, I feel like you bust that out once in a while. Like, oh, you know.
The painted white or just the white
Nah, I
leather?
think I want white, like
just
leather.
white leather?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once you destroy them, you know,
Yeah.
they'll look better. But if it was black, wax denim. I think I would do it like real casual, like wax denim, oversized tee, like very thick flannel, like knitted flannel or knitted hoodie, and then like
So
a
this
quick,
more spring.
yeah, like a quick like leather jacket,
Okay.
very deconstructed, or
I see that.
a bomber, and then like a good trucker hat on my hair done.
I feel like
You said with
you
your hair
can't go
down.
wrong
Oh,
with
my hair
like
done.
a tabby. Like you could literally wear scrubs and a
cannot
tabby and
hear
it'll
you.
look great.
It's one of them clean looks. Like I seen some girl, I didn't know they made runners, but like hers were like all black,
You talking about
gum,
tabbies?
yeah, gum bottom tabbies, and I was like, oh, fire. Google said so that I said,
They make socks like that too.
They
The
do
socks
to
is
wear with
crazy.
your tabby.
But I think you need
and it's
those
a sandal.
because
Yeah.
It's a sandal that they make too. So
Yes.
like the sandal is like a hard bottom, and then it's like a sock, like the tabby sock that you put on, and then you put like the it's like you put your foot on the base
to do imprint.
No, you just put your foot on the base, and then it's like a rope lace that wraps around, wraps around like your ankle and stuff, and that's
Really?
how you're supposed to wear. It's like Japanese culture,
Oh,
Japanese
yeah.
culture, like
Oh,
how
shit.
With the
Okay.
socks.
Yes,
and wearing,
yes,
you know,
and then
the
they
wood
have,
sandals.
Yes, it's that same concept,
Or
but
you
just
could
in
just
the
go to
tabby.
their store, like a store, and like buy the socks. You don't even have to, you know.
Yeah, and
I think one of my
it was
friends
pretty
do that
cheap, too.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cheap.
But do you think it'll be uncomfortable if you don't have tabby socks to wear tabbies?
No,
Like you think you're
For sure you will, because that's a deep little incision.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, I guess it depends on your feet. Also, if you have
You
fat,
got long
then-
toes?
no.
We ain't belly here.
I tried on tabbies at like Dover Street, and I walked in it barefooted, and I was fine.
Was it true to size?
I
Or you
I
have to
mean,
go up?
That's
my
a
feet
store
are
that
weird.
slept
That's like a
on,
whole
too.
other subject. But like, I tried on like a 39, and that was good for me.
Okay.
And I wasn't wearing socks or anything, and it felt fine.
You normally wear 39? You normally wear 39?
No, I'm a 7.5 to 9. My feet are weird, but whatever.
Have you seen anybody in the street with those before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone in the
It's
streets
rare,
with those.
though.
You gotta like fake be looking down.
Or like you gotta go to fashion schools. You'll see them in the fashion schools.
I want to
It's
just see
not
them on a
an
regular
everyday
street.
thing.
on a
Yeah, it's not
regular
an everyday thing.
Because not everyone is gonna pull it off, or some people are gonna think it's weird because it literally.
No, I think it's fire when I see it.
know?
It's just I feel like it's one of
because you
those.
have vision.
That
Yeah,
look
it's
that
like
you
one of
said,
those
though, that was
archives. It's
fire.
like one of those
I
pieces
see
you would
it.
have to put again pull out when necessary.
Yeah.
Or like say you know you're going to school and then you have like a party to go after. It's like okay, one of those like oh you're still dressed yeah.
Yeah, because you can.
Or
I feel like
I'm
you can
gonna do
dress
some
that up or
groceries
dress it
and I'm
down.
gonna put my tabbies on.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean after I get my wares out of them, yeah, but not not after that. Like not after that. Like oh you rich.
rich. That's the goal.
Tabby
here.
shopping for
Rich.
groceries. Like, heard the
Casually,
energy.
Really casually.
casually flexing on,
Right,
on
like-
everybody in the supermarket.
And then you think you're gonna go to the express line with 10 items? Okay.
back of the
Be
line,
like,
sis.
I'm wearing tabbies. Hello. That's a VIP pass.
No, I can see that look though that you said with the suit. I can't see myself wearing a suit, but I could see you.
Let me
in the
trust
suit.
you, man.
I could see
Let me
you
trust you
in
in
the
a
suit
suit.
with the tabbies. That'd be
I
a
got you.
clean
I'm gonna
look.
give you a
That'd be clean
blazer
look.
and you're gonna have some oversized pants.
That's actually going to be a concept, but we're not going to talk about the concept on the show right now. Well, maybe we could because maybe it'll be out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say it right now, but yeah, this is going to be a good concept.
Always
I thought about it.
Shout out to Daydreams.
Oh, yeah.
Mixed rum. I don't know what flavor this is, but y'all giving it to me.
it's good.
Yeah, I just don't know what flavor though.
It tastes like my grandmother made some like
I thought
milk,
it was coquito,
like
but
some
it's
like
not.
cinnamon holiday season milk in her kitchen,
Yeah, that's what I
and
thought
like
it was.
they added rum into
With a
it. I
drop of
like
that
it.
die line.
It's very holiday. Deck the halls.
Felt that one.
Some daydream.
That hot fire. No, it's good though. Always shout out to Daydreams.
Yes.
Always
Bless.
shout out to them.
One life.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
We just freestyling this one.
You don't gotta tell the people that. They don't need to know that.
We just freestyling.
We are organized as ever.
All right, so what else we getting into?
You already know what's next, Eve.
Well,
What's going on with you? Yeah,
what
let's
I have been doing lately.
Yes.
I've been doing a little freelance gigs on the side.
Oh,
Like,
about it, sis. Talk about your
actually,
bag.
2 days ago, I met this lady called Mona when I was working at my job, and she's a music artist. She sings, and she was like, "Hey, I like your energy, your vibe. You want to like be on this music video with me?"
Uh-oh.
And I was just like, "Okay, cool."
Trafficking people is in right now. Be careful.
yo,
That's
But
real.
yeah,
she's
like,
here clearly, so
she
she's
had
okay.
a warm heart, and like we connected on a different level. So like I showed up to the place, and like I had to bring like 3 looks with me because like the whole theme of her like music video was romance and like transitioning into like one person into another. So like the 3 looks that we had to bring in was basic, and then
basic? No.
it's funny because I had nothing basic. I literally wore like Uniqlo leggings and a heat tech because she wanted originally to have like light blue jeans, which I did not have, and like a white t-shirt. But I did not have that. Like everything I had had stuff on it. So I brought that. And the other 2 looks were like, the second look was supposed to be your transitioning piece with either a pop of color or texture, something that is refreshing, that introduces the new you. And then the last look is supposed to be like a lot of tulle and color and like just very fancy and elegant and like I am my best self or whatever. Because her music video is supporting like a lot of like body positivity for all like shapes, colors, sizes, and just like
So it was like a self-love video.
yeah, self-love video. And what I loved with her is she curated a small group of people that were all over from the world. So it was like very like together with like love and everything. And like we did the looks. So we all had to like put on our basic looks. And then like throughout the music video, whatever, it was like us like blending in with society and not society not knowing who we look like or who we are. And then all of a sudden, like there was a transition in the music video where we just started changing. And like you actually saw who we actually were.
Oh, that's dope. I like that concept. Okay.
And then like it just kept going deeper and deeper into like who we actually were. And it was just like us like being together, happy with fun colors, clothes, prints of all shapes and sizes, and people just showing off who their style was, which was really mind blowing because like there were so much people that were doing like top hats and like tulle and green and like a lot of prints and fun colors and just like you would never know who they were when they were just wearing a white t-shirt and denim jeans. So I really loved her message and how she portrayed that. So I was great and happy to be a part of that production. And then also recently, I've been signing up for like central casting and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys know about Ghost from Power, like that character. I had to be...
You know Ghost?
Yeah.
Did he die?
From like Power?
Yeah.
Well, he has like a... Whatever.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Wow. Well, buddy.
But anyways, it's like a character on Power, so he's doing his own like sideshow. So I was an extra on that, and we had to be like, it was like a gang scene, and we all had to dress like, yeah, like drug lords, and like I was like
A drug lord?
You were Tommy?
I wasn't, shut up. I was like, no, I was among gangsters, and I had to look like, you know, that
Among
basic
gangsters.
girl that, you know, has her gangster boyfriend and all that.
Oh, so she was Lakeisha.
And like,
Yeah, like, don't get shot now.
literally, it was like a shootout scene and everything. We had to duck and dive, and like they're passing out like fake beer, fake blunts. It was fun, but like,
What is fake beer?
Yeah, what is a fake
like,
blunt?
well, I
Tobacco?
don't know. Like they had like some paper, and they rolled up like twigs and like grass and crap.
Oh, so like fake
And they
beer is
burn
like
it.
Then
tea.
it-
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know that.
that's
Okay.
how they use it.
What was the beer?
I like
Tea?
the beer. It was like some like concentrated color with like a lot of water, and like we had like and like we had like Henny bottles that was like not really Henny at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we had to act like we were having a great time and we were getting lit and all
That's
that.
the ultimate scam. We used to do that in college.
But yeah, like costume and wardrobe was cool. Like it's funny because they had like a lot of brands like I Am Gia and like all these like hypey, trendy, hype bae cropped like puffer jackets. So it was easy for me to like get that stuff because I have like things of that nature, which is crazy because 2 years ago, they have all this I Am Gia stuff now, but like 2 years ago, I Am Gia was like so on trend, like so like it girl, everyone must have it.
Right.
And now like I Am Gia is literally like going down in like profit. Like if you go on their site now, everything is like on sale. When they normally would have a jacket that was like $400, it's like $100.
I'm trying to think.
Like during holiday season, you could get it for even $50. And now it's like hitting like
they're about to go out of business.
like Century 21
oh,
and like
so she sold it.
and
American
all those
Apparel.
like other stores. So it's crazy because New York City was like famous for like it was hard to find IMG. IMG was like finding Margiela in thrift stores. We would like when I was like working at Buffalo, we would price it up so high. And like people would buy it because it's like, oh my God, I want to be that it girl on IG that has like all these Instagram like followers, and she like had like the trendy sunglasses and everything. And like
It has to be hard though because like as a brand, if you're trying to create something that's
Yeah.
new to the market, and then you have like you have these fashion brands that's like can easily just rip off the whole idea.
Funny thing about
Overnight.
ripping off
Yeah.
though.
Oh.
So
Hit a
I
nerve.
Am Gia actually ripped off this brand called
Talk about it.
RUMI.
Talk about it.
RUMI.
Nah, I love the history you be dropping. I'm like, are you in my like?
No, seriously.
I don't know about y'all.
Like for
I know
all
I'm going
those
home and Google.
trendsetters out there, those like young individuals that are all on this like basic but like abstract silhouettes that are like
But
very
expensive,
hype big,
right.
yeah, and overpriced. RUMI started, but they didn't become as popular as I Am Gia. But I Am Gia took the whole like name and like the whole like fashion inspo from RUMI. So IMG actually got sued. And it was crazy because I think this happened earlier last year. Their Instagram page was down for a while. Like when I had a lot of IMG, and when I would tag them, I couldn't find them.
So
And,
you
like,
were one of the
literally-
reasons too that they.
Oh, so I see you were trying to get up there. I'm like,
She was one of the
yeah,
reasons.
actually, I'm one of the girls with the stuff you want.
Don't even start with me. Okay, all of these are like transitionings for me. Gotta have fun, especially if I'm getting it for free. But anyway.
Free now, okay.
Let's talk about the plugs.
Ambassador.
Let's talk about the plugs.
Okay.
Anyways.
Talk about it.
But yeah, like after they actually came back on IG, like it wasn't the same. Like
Yeah, they got sued.
like yeah, like literally
They didn't win, clearly.
But they acted like obviously like nothing ever happened. And like I could feel like that hype was going down, and obviously it was getting stale because they weren't doing anything new. It was also just the same things. Like even if you go on their site now,
You can't do anything new if you've been ripping off people.
yeah.
Yeah, like now you're getting assistant
It's
to
like-
C's.
Yeah, you can't
It's
do
like
anything.
Like,
the
damn, where's the
same-
creative team?
Yeah, if the creativeness
the same
wasn't
idea
there in
and the
first
same
place.
silhouette.
Yeah.
So I feel like now, like, it's crazy because there's other places that haven't even gotten IMG yet. Like, if you go to Connecticut, they don't even know what IMG is. You know?
Shit,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know what IMG is.
And it's like
I'ma
a
look it up.
lot of
I've
those
heard it
girls
before.
I'm
out
gonna look
there.
it up though. That sounds like something that would be in like V Files or something.
Yeah, V Files. It was in V Files.
see,
It's in
I
like a
know.
lot of
I
those
know.
like
Yeah,
you know,
in those
rave
kind of
hip
places.
stores.
Yeah, in those kind of places. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just to show you how like things happen, you know?
Karma.
Do you remember when V Files was like really big? Like maybe like 2013, 2014. Well, maybe like 2011 through 14.
They never had clothes.
Yeah, but now they got clothes.
No, like it used to be like you should go in and be like,
Yeah, but now they
where's
have,
the,
but
like,
now they
where's
have
the clothes?
clothes.
They're like, oh, whatever he sees on the rack.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But now you go and you actually. Oh no! For me it was I used to try to buy stuff online. And everything would always like kind of fake be sold out.
I think with V Files it was cool. Like the concept of the store was cool.
Yeah.
But the customer service there was shitty.
Oh,
it was
don't even
OD.
get.
What
I don't.
you mean
even-
customer
I
service? There was no
don't.
customer
It was
service.
OD.
There was
shitty.
no customer
Wait, or
service.
There
Are
is
we
a
talking
table
about-
for you to check out.
Literally.
Like,
You
this is the
you talking
table
about the
there.
one that's in front of 21 Mercer?
The one
That's in front
The
of, like,
only
across
one.
from the
BBC?
That's the
BBC?
only one.
Yeah, but you. It's
Wait,
only
no,
one.
there's two.
Oh, it's
There's
two?
two.
Yeah.
There's two.
my
Yeah, it
bad.
is. Yeah, it is.
I think it's like their headquarters.
The headquarters / store / photo shoot.
But there's one
Slash
also in
event
like
place.
Soho. So there's two.
I'm talking about the one that's across the street from
from the
BBC.
Nike store.
From opening
Yeah,
ceremony.
basically.
Yeah.
No, that's the other side.
No,
It's
that's
two?
no. Yeah,
The one in Soho is
Yeah.
from opening across the street from opening ceremony.
No, but the one I'm talking about is across the street from BBC.
That's a
no,
different.
that's a different one. BBC is like way down there.
That's
So
the
look,
second
guys,
location.
guys. Oh, it's two locations. Oh, I didn't know there was one. I thought it was only
two.
one.
No,
Oh, you guys are
it's
teaching
way
me
down.
something new. I just know they all
But
on
they're
Howard.
still the same size, honestly.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't shit in there.
Nothing in there, empty.
Ain't shit in
Just
there.
a few shirts with V files on it.
Yeah, I had one earlier.
I don't
brought
know. I feel like V files
at
is kind of like
Sagittarius.
dying. I feel like the hype is not there.
Everything's dying.
Like
I
it
feel
like
used
that
to be.
with everything. Open ceremony.
It's like that with everything.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I like
Ooh,
open. I like
juicy.
open ceremony.
Juice.
Like the concept of
Let's
open
finish the
ceremony
V-Files.
is mad cool.
Yeah, let's stay on.
Let's finish
Let's stay on traffic.
The V files is trash. It's nothing to finish.
Honestly,
I'm not gonna say that. I
It's
just feel like
trash.
some people,
It's trash.
some companies for the culture. It's just you just have that. Hey, how may I help you?
I mean, I like their motive of like,
Like,
how they wanted to
come
support
shop.
like young artists,
Young,
musicians,
upcoming, yeah.
stylists. But also I felt like they were getting kind of like cocky.
You got to put the
too.
right people in place for those type of things.
It was like-
for you to sell that concept.
Yeah.
because that's a really in order for you to go into a store and see a price tag of $500+ for a brand that you never heard of
Yeah.
before. And then you got somebody sitting behind the counter and it's like, that's not doing shit. So what are you doing?
What counter y'all talking about?
Well, at the table, you're literally going in the store. You're going in the store. Person gonna ask you, "Hey, you need any help?" If I say, "Nah, I'm cool right now," that's it. That's the only customer service you
yeah,
get.
that's I haven't had. It hasn't had. It hasn't been too bad when I went in there. Like when I went in there, I was just like, "Oh, you have different size." No, I said, "Oh, okay."
I think
it.
that was the only
Like-
store. I think that was the only store that I seen like Will Fry.
They had IMG there.
store.
That's where they would have IMG there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot. Or like they would support drops here and there from like
they had some.
artists.
Now, sometimes
and
they had
stuff
some
like
shit
that.
in there.
But I mean,
Sometimes they did have some.
it's
shit in
like the best they could do is like runway shows because I went to their runway shows before and it's fun. I actually like their style that they brought to the runway, like rappers and like people doing tricks on the runway. It's more like, freestyle
there.
than,
feel like that shit
traditional
works, though?
runway.
You feel like it works?
For them, yeah.
For them, it does.
Yeah.
Because of the,
How would
the
you know?
audience they cater to.
Like how? How would you know? Like, from the response.
From the response, I mean, everyone
how would
like
you
the
know if it works or not?
reaction.
How
Like,
would
it's
you
a
know
fun
it worked?
place.
How would you know if it worked?
Huh?
It's a fun place. Like they support a lot of indie designers.
You would know it worked
And-
because they had more than one show.
Yeah. I went, like
and they
their
got
first
bigger and
show
bigger.
was
Still
like
open-
a while
still
ago.
open? Okay.
But yeah, they had multiple fashion
just asked
shows.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna help,
alright,
bro.
cool. Because I remember that was the first time that I seen
Actually-
Hood by Air.
They were at the
person.
Barclay for this fashion week.
That was huge. Like the Hood by Air era
Yeah.
was fucking huge.
Oh, why did I do that?
That shit was huge. Some of them pieces was like super radical, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this shit is fire. But I couldn't wear some of that shit. It was
Goodbye
just-
was fire. I got my sweatpants I wore the other days from them. My birthday shirt I got from them.
Yeah, bring back Hood by Air, Shane. Come
No,
on,
yeah,
man,
they
stop
taking
playing
breaks,
games.
bro. I don't know why they took breaks. The shit was fire.
It's crazy because I got a Hood by Air like skirt like 2 days ago. It's,
Yo, what?
It's,
I need to come to your store.
Yeah.
I think with the Hood by Air, what happened was people stealing ideas, and then like for you to be a black creative,
yeah.
and then like you know what I'm saying, like you looking for the response, like how like we give praises to like Rick and shit. It's like you looking for that type of response, but you're not getting it because of the way that you look or the way that the presentation is like delivered. Because you doing these things in front of an audience that really don't get it at
Yeah.
first. So it's like
Do you think it was that?
Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was that. Because it
guess-
wasn't like the shows wasn't a hit or the garments wasn't.
Maybe
So
it's their
you
timing.
you think it was more personal?
I think
Maybe they were too fresh.
I think
ahead of
I
the
think
time?
all of those ideas were great, but not for Hood by Air. I think that companies wanted them to work for them and not have their own brand. That's what I think.
I get what you mean. They wanted them to be
Under them.
They wanted them to be like in the creative room, but not be the face of the brand.
Correct. Like you can be at this
I
table,
see what
but you
mean.
don't have a voice at this table.
They needed funding, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you come up with ideas, but we take all the credit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kind of like what. I'm not gonna go there.
No, go ahead. Go
no,
there.
it's
We
okay.
taking it there.
I have
Get in your
plans. I have plans. No, I have plans
Get
for
in
the
your
future.
bag.
I have plans.
Fuck it, I'm gonna burn all.
I won't fucking
burn all the
I won't
bridges.
burn no bridges right now. Wait till they tell us we hit 1 million. But nah, like I liked it. Oh, that's not the word.
You ain't down some shit.
I liked it.
Hitting me. Nah, the HBA era, I think it was new, fresh. I just, they was putting celebrities in their stuff. Like Rihanna was running it, ASAP was running it. I just don't think that was enough at that moment, and I don't think people were still dressing conservative around that time. I don't think it was still like how it is now. And you want logo, you want big. I think it wasn't there yet. Like how I was watching the show. No, listen, I was seeing a fashion show and like one of the models, she was like kind of fake naked, but like it covered everything.
Yeah.
I feel like now that's more embraced.
Like
I don't feel like back then it was.
it could sell today.
Yeah.
So
you're saying their timing was just bad. If they came out like around this time, they would
I feel like
be more
I
more successful.
I feel like it was a perfect time. It struck a lot of change, and it made people view how to make clothes and how to use a logo differently.
Yeah.
And I feel like this would be the perfect time for them to start it back up.
to come back. Because I mean,
Because all that, like,
Trail.
think about it. They were what you would say the first to be like, oh, it's weird. Like that's weird. That's something different. Oh, I want something outrageous. I want something I know no one's gonna have. They were like they kind of set the way for Vetmonts. Think about it. Like it was like you were seeing HBA. What does HBA really stand for? You really didn't know. 69, dramatic stuff, dramatic fringe, dramatic. Like my pants have zippers, but they were like flared out. Like they started a lot of trends that are now.
Yeah.
And then I remember he was just like, yeah. He announced like, oh, he won't be doing Paris Fashion Week, and I think it was gonna be his first time. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like right after that, I attended like a sample sale, and then
That was it.
that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
But I think now, I don't know if it was a funding or whatever. I know he's like, I forgot. One is trying to do music. Well, he is doing music,
he
not
is doing
trying.
music.
And
Yeah,
then
he
the
is.
other one, I'm not sure. But I feel like
if
it
I'm
would
not
be the perfect time
mistaken,
for them to
I
come
thought
back.
he was working for shit. What is the brand? Helmet Lang.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was working for them. I'm not 100% sure. I need to look that up. Yeah.
But think about it. Back when they were trying to recreate everything, they were like the weird, and everybody was like, we don't want weird. Now it's,
Yeah.
oh, we want that. We want weird. We want oversized pants. I want this
You know what's
missing,
crazy?
that missing. Add some
that
extra
circle. That
layers.
circle was like Heron Preston,
Yeah.
Matthew Williams. I always mess his name up when I'm trying to say it. Virgil, Ian Connor, and it's one more I'm missing. Am I missing one more? I don't know. I don't think I'm missing one more. But they all came from that one little small circle. But that's what I was saying. Like I don't think it was just the timing. I think it was just the face of the brand. Like
So you're saying they didn't support him?
I think it was just the face of the brand.
Because
Because
he was-
even if you look at Virgil with the Pyrex vision, that shit was like the idea of it was like brilliant, but I feel like the execution was trash because the champion tees with the screen printed Pyrex and the 23 for $100, right? You spending $100 on a fucking champion t-shirt for what? Or the champion shorts or the rugby. No, was it a rugby?
Yeah, I heard
It was
the rugby
the
bun-ups.
rugby flannel for $560 just because it said the Pyrex
Pyrex.
vision. Like, come on, that I felt like that helped finance the Off-White because like that first collection of Off-White was trash. That shit was trash. Like just to be real,
No, I don't remember. I'm trying to. You see me? I'm trying to go back in my memory. Like,
I'm trying
it
to
was
think.
trash.
Like,
Like the first ones was trash. The first two I think was trash. Maybe the first three, it was all trash.
Oh, that's when he did like the gym shit.
The knit and all
Or like
of that.
they was in a locker room or something. It was like some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Not weird. It was just like
it was the textiles was like horrible. So now we're only buying this brand because of the person behind this brand.
No.
Because we like the person. Now, if it was anybody else that was behind Off-White wouldn't be the number one like house named brand.
So you're saying it's like some politics in fashion.
Yes, that's what I'm
See,
saying.
that's why I said like the other day, I'm like, bro.
So you're saying the people behind HBA, they weren't like
they
liked
weren't
enough.
They weren't a family name.
No, they
weren't
weren't
a household
political
name.
correct.
Yeah.
They was not political correct. Like when you got like Virgil, I feel like now, no disrespect to Virgil, because I feel like he does work very hard on like what he's done to get to where he is today, but I feel like he knows how to play the game like the right way. Versus like, for instance, like with Kanye, right?
Yeah.
Like even though those talents may be very similar, the only difference is Virgil knows how to hold his tongue and Kanye doesn't. So that stops a lot of opportunities for him, which pushed Virgil to the next level.
It's like we were talking about earlier,
after
kill them
door
with
after
silence.
door. Yeah, door after door. Like if you think about it, look how many collabs Virgil has done, right? Like when we first met Virgil and Kanye, it was always Kanye's dream to be like fashion designer. That's what he wanted to do. Or like, he always like Louis Vuitton Don. And then for Virgil to be like creative director of menswear, that was like the biggest slap in the face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like ultimate slap in the face. But it goes to show you being politically correct sometimes helps, because if you don't have the money, if you don't have like, just being real, like we don't have the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't have the money to finance a lot of this shit at that scale. So in order to get to that scale, you're gonna have to bite your tongue at a lot of things if you want to get through that door. You know what I'm saying? To produce some of the shit that you want to produce. Like, just being real, I don't feel like Hood by Air held their tongue, so that limit them. That put a limit on
How far they was gonna go.
You know what I'm saying? And that's being real, because it's not like the talent wasn't there.
Not that I know the backstory, but it's just like at the end of the day, if it's your dream and then you have a vision, how you want your brand to be perceived and how you want your designs to be executed. Yes, someone can fund your dream, but it's like if someone wants to come and reshape everything you're doing, all that hard work and that creative process you had is for nothing. Now you're just taking that L and being quiet. Why not? Like if that is the case, they died with the dream, like it happened, and then they died with what it had. And rather than them being not sellout, but rather than them getting the financial support they need and then not truly pushing their vision forward, not truly executing.
You gotta fight for
what
what you want in this life. You know,
just
if
can't be
you
broke.
really have this vision, you gotta push for it.
And and it just shows you not to give up, because one company may not support you, but somebody's gonna support you along the line. You just gotta keep going. Then you know how it goes.
You have to make people see what you see and make them like what you see also.
Yeah, like how we're spoon-fed certain things. We're spoon-fed off it. It's not like why are you buying that $500 hoodie?
Honestly, we're spoon-fed.
Man, it's so crazy, man. I watched the
hoodie is nice though when you look at it on other people.
What was that? It was sneaker shopping with Joe Puma. And like one of the first guests was like A$AP Rocky, and like they're going through Max Fields in LA, and like they're looking at all the racks and shit.
I want to go there.
And like he's like, had an Ackerman. It's like, that's tight. Rick Owens, that's tight. He gets to like the Off-White shit, and he's like Puma was like, Joe was like, yo, what do you think about Off-White? Virgil's doing all of the, great things. He was like, nah, I don't want to talk about that. But now you see him like, you see him in like, you would see him like in the Jordan collab, or you would see him like taking pictures of Virgil and shit. It's like, man, what happened to that same energy that you had like back in the day?
People
when
be
you was
beefing
like,
and then they make up.
Man, I was like, that's bogus.
It was
man.
a little clip, and
that's
he was
bogus.
like, we wear, what he said? I was just like, I felt that. He was like, we wear pieces.
You talking about on the Heron? The Heron
we
Frost
wear pieces. We don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
What these other niggas is doing, they wearing clothes. We wear pieces. I was like, I feel you, because when I feel like I get dressed like that, I be wearing some shit.
Now, I can say I agree. I do agree with like the style, like far as the direction. Like he does know how to dress. Like I can't I can't front on that. Like I can't front on.
Never
that.
take that away from him.
I can't front on that. Like he up there. Like far as like being one of the first people to shout out like the Rick Owens like in a song.
He had the Margiela, the H&M Margiela jacket. That's not
and shit like
one of
that.
the best pictures I got from him. He's like that on his knees in the jacket.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Ace.
Yeah. Now I can't front on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ahead of his time with a lot of that shit, but it's still like you got to keep that same energy no matter what.
So are you saying back to the topic at hand though? So are you saying we supporting Virgil right now because he's a black man? When you get down to it, like, so we're supporting, like, do we honestly like Off-White, or we're supporting it because we know it came from a black man and it's a black man's vision from what we're getting?
I think people support it because it's trendy.
I mean, so it's just like
we make stuff trendy,
just to be real.
But you make stuff trendy,
just to be like.
We make stuff trendy. We set the trend. We just don't know it.
You are so
honestly.
Did you see the cowboy boots? Did you see the cowboy boots?
What when it says
the made for walking?
Yeah, those are cool.
Okay,
not for the price though, but
okay, cool. So again, why are we supporting this shit? Like some of this shit is just let's just call it what it is.
It's just like
this shit is trash.
But
it's trash.
But he did
like,
also
are they really
what
designing?
You're saying is
they're
he's
not
really
yeah, they're
putting,
not.
like,
There's
hard
no
work.
effort, and there's no effort in this shit. Why do you?
But
you
he
don't
also
have to
did say
put
my
effort.
stuff is not for everybody. It's for the ones that can afford it.
But you don't have to put an effort towards writing some shit on the side and then putting a fucking
like you said last time though,
$1,500 price point.
It's our choice to buy it or not.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
Our choice to support
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. It's like people.
But when
people
you have
like
like
Virgil,
rappers rapping about Off-White and stuff, you know, like the demographic, people who listen,
it does push.
they're gonna follow. They're
It's
gonna
like
follow.
I want to wear stuff that this rapper is talking about. I want to look cool like this celebrity.
But it got to be fire though. Like
I want to sport this so my friends could be like, "Oh damn, Off-White."
nah,
you
bro.
know?
Because by the time you do all that, it's a new season. Like you just gotta hold it down. Like it gotta be. I gotta really see. Like I will say, he was. I forgot. I don't know what it was. I think it was only released in Japan or like Shibuya. Some lady, she had like, he did the Off-White, but it had like flowers going all through the jacket. I said, oh, that collection was fire. Like
the floral.
Yeah, like the floral collection. I said, oh, okay, I won't lie. It's just certain stuff I would just be like,
I mean, that,
like
we really can say that about any
like
collections.
He's not thinking
like with just
outside
designers.
the box.
Yeah,
you mean?
but for the most part, it's so generic when it comes to like the Off-White designing. That shit is so generic.
But I think that's why it's done so.
But maybe
well.
that's probably why it works
because you know
too.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
and it's not so.
And it's the most
It's not
noticeable.
so far. Yeah, and it's not so far off from what you missed the last collection.
And it's also wearable for the masses. It's not hard to wear it. It's easy to wear.
It's easy,
it.
simple. It's not
Maybe
too
that's
crazy.
It's literally just patterns, or
maybe
and it's
that's
like
why, and some wording.
it doesn't get too technical. You know.
Yeah, it's not. He's not trying
And
to
if
push
it
you in
does, it
nothing.
says typical.
So it's like, even if you're not like into like fashion, you can still wear Off-White and still make an impact without actually going out of your comfort zone.
Right, too hard. You could get a hoodie and throw on whatever jeans you want. Some ones, some Jordans.
Yeah.
You okay? They're like, oh, that's a good fit. Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
You don't gotta try too hard. It's for everybody.
Maybe that's why he's not trying to do anything different with his brand.
Yeah.
Because he knows it's working.
Yeah.
Why Fix was working?
Why Change
Yeah,
was
you
working.
know, and it's easy for him too.
And if anything, if he would just do another. I feel like, is there not like, you know how a lot of clothing brands have like that sister.
It is.
Yeah.
It's Heron Preston.
Oh,
I don't. I'm just talking shit.
oh,
Right
okay.
now.
I'm like,
but
no,
I do know,
like make a
him and
cheaper
Heron-
version of Off-White, I guess.
No, I don't think there is a cheaper version of Off-White, but I think
There's
Heron
a
Preston,
knockoff.
Yeah, him and Heron Preston is like
You guys
mad
are
cool,
funny.
mad cool. So
That's crazy.
I feel like they share like some of the same
Oh, I don't like Heron
design
Preston stuff like
languages.
that. It'd be looking. I don't like that. It just say Heron Preston. Too much on everything. I'm like, who?
I mean, it's just like
Preston.
Off-White.
No, but it's weird when it comes to like, yes, we're an advertisement, we're a walking billboard, but I kind of like, just give me Off-White. I don't want to hear Preston like you. That's dead ass somebody else's
Yeah, but
name,
that's the
bro.
brand.
Like,
that's just the brand
so
name.
you
It's no
think-
difference between
I thought
just
that
saying
was a
The
person.
Off-White.
whole
though.
brand of Off-White and the lines and the aesthetic of Off-White is more appealing to Heron Preston.
Get in your bag. You hear the elevator music?
I'm gonna pass on this one.
Okay. He's gonna plead the fifth. Okay.
yeah.
Gonna plead the fifth. He's gonna plead the fifth.
But I get what you say. I like how you feel about like that whole like vision, because I feel like it just looks cool to wear off-white because it is something a little fresh.
You can get the off-white for the
compared to
DH
like
gate.
past logos
$39.99.
and stuff.
Yo,
like that.
Amazon be having like going crazy.
At the bottom.
Socks crazy.
You can get them on Walmart too now.
Are you serious?
Crazy. Yes,
It probably ain't real, but you can get
Nigga, I don't know. You just
tap on
wear
one of
it.
the ads.
I will say though, or like I do appreciate some off-white stuff. Like I definitely have like 3 shirts from him. I have a pair of shorts. Like his shorts was fire. Like I felt like I threw them shorts. I wore them shorts a lot.
No,
And I felt like
there's
it was
some
just,
silhouettes
like,
that I wouldn't like. I'm
it
not
was
mad
cool.
at like those varsity
Yeah,
jackets.
his varsity jackets are fire.
Would you ever wear off-white, Ontario?
No,
No.
Wow. What
Ever.
if somebody brought it for you? I'm not buying it for you. I'm just asking.
No.
Okay, I'm not buying it.
Early Christmas present.
My birthday's first though. So yeah.
nah. I like if somebody was gonna buy me a gift, I'd rather it be like Greg Loran or like.
Wait. But I
Hatter
thought we were being
Ackerman.
faithful to Rick. So you want other stuff?
Like I'm just saying, if somebody was to
I mean,
like, buy me
obviously
a
he would
brand
want
outside
Rick,
of Rick,
but-
like you know what I'm saying, these would be the brands just because like people don't really know what those are.
Yeah.
But I know like the craftsmanship behind those brands is like extreme. Like
So
for
saying it's
Greg-
not mass produced.
Yeah,
Stuff.
with Greg, he might do like 50 pieces out of like you know what I'm saying, out of a run, and that's it. Like you're not getting that one again. You have to get another color palette or whatever. So that's why I say like Greg.
So what you really value is like the craftsmanship of a
yes,
designer.
I do. Because that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it man, you wouldn't believe how hard it is
And
to
you
like
can't
to create a
easily
t-shirt.
like replicate that design also.
Nah, I mean, Jimmy Jazz has tried, but it's not working the same. It's not working the same, though. I mean, that's just
And back to what you said also. OC is like one of my favorite stores. Like I'm rocking with them. Yeah, okay, guys.
I mean-
For those who don't know what OC is, it's opening ceremony.
Okay.
I like opening ceremony, but I feel like I like their indie designers. I like their motto that they support indie
Yeah,
designers.
indie design, up and coming
Because
stuff.
honestly, I've like get to like figure out and like find a lot of like cool fashion out there that they pull from like different cultures and different like demographics in the world, and they bring it all into one store, and I like that because
Under one roof.
it's hard searching for those things.
See, that's
you
why,
know?
like,
Full
you had
floors.
mentioned earlier,
really
Dover
big.
Street Market. Because Dover Street Market pretty much.
Dover is like a museum to
Yeah, they
me.
do the
It's-
I still
same.
never
It's,
been there.
it's beautiful. What?
You haven't. We're going today.
Okay, yeah.
I
I
go
told-
today.
never been in Dover
They
Street.
close
Yo,
at 7:00.
I told y'all. Oh,
What?
funny story, right? So
You got to get
I
out
haven't
the
been there, but
house
like I was
more.
across the street from it. I was like, oh, that's Dover Street. I didn't know it was a church.
Walked in.
Oh, I was with my
He's
mom. She
bugging.
had got
And
out of
every
surgery.
couple of months, they like redecorate
the
their
whole-
displays,
yeah.
and it's like always a theme.
It's beautiful
It's like
in there.
I heard.
hello?
I've heard.
It's really
I've heard.
beautiful in there.
I've heard.
Yeah, shout out to Dover Street.
Complimentary wine and everything.
If you guys don't
you
know,
know the people.
right now sales going on everywhere. This is a perfect time. They'll probably have BSL in general or website. Well, majority of websites, honestly,
Besides
that we
Fudge.
mentioned in previous podcasts. So if you don't know, I mean, you have to listen to the previous ones. Yeah, and probably until like January or February. Thank you. But yeah, back to what you're talking about. Yeah, you know, guys, I just
free little ad promo right there.
Yeah,
for
you know, like promote the other episodes to end this one.
And this one. Okay.
Like, what website are you talking about in previous podcasts?
The
Please
cross-branding.
reference. Thank you.
Love it.
Oh my god!
No,
And-
you got to go to Dover Street though, man. That shit is beautiful.
I'ma
man.
try, I'ma
Straight-
try.
Straight up.
Opening ceremony is like the baby to Dover Street,
Yeah.
obviously.
He
Dover
saying,
Street
yeah,
big boy.
like he been there.
Wow. The negative energy.
Wait, Dover Street is like 7 floors.
About that,
I think
yeah.
it's like 7 or 8 floors.
Yeah.
Like every floor has a different like designer.
but it's not
different
like
concept.
big. It's just very tall.
Yeah.
like it's
It's not big. It's tall.
It's a personal shopping experience,
Yeah.
but for every floor, it's
Yeah.
it's personal. So like a lot of
So
the
it's like
brands,
seven
It's not like
stores?
a department store
No,
style.
no,
It's like
no,
very
it's not that size.
petite. It's like
again,
literally in a
yeah,
building, like an
yeah.
apartment building, but
in a New
every
York
floor.
apartment building.
New York
Let's
apartment
be clear.
building, yes. But like,
Okay.
whatever. We're giving you architecture here.
You guys got it. I don't want no smoke.
But anyways, so go check out Dover Street.
Don't worry, we're going today.
Almost every brand that you can like, because they do have like
Every
a lot
high-end
of
brand.
it's
It's
nice.
For the
only
low?
high end.
No, it's no.
No, you gotta have moolah. Gotta have moolah, but you'll get fantastic things.
What about the customer service? How's the customer
Great,
service?
actually. Like
Yeah,
everyone
because
is chill.
Yeah, because it's only like two sales associates on each floor, so that's how they work as far as like commission. So they really like
Cater to those.
Yeah,
It's like Bergdorf and Goodman's before like a younger crowd.
Okay, that makes perfect
Type
sense. I
thing.
like that scenario.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you gotta go,
it's
man.
good.
Like that, we can't say it enough. Like that shit is nice.
Yeah, they got
now they might not have the
Gucci, they
huge,
got
the huge.
Yeah, I need a
selection.
Chrome's hat. I was. If anyone wants to give me,
You said Chrome.
you said Chrome,
He
right?
was talking about Chrome Hearts.
Yeah, it's not Chrome Heart.
I was
No,
talking about
shit.
comb.
Oh, Chrome. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Comb de Garçon?
Oh, you gotta say the whole name.
Come on now.
Who knew what Chrome was? Please leave comments.
Audience.
Please leave comments because I definitely did. Y'all knew what Chrome was? Okay, I'm just making sure. I ain't bugging. Niggas like Chrome. Yeah, like G&G. No, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you mean. Say the whole word, say the whole brand.
Nah, yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
No, they got a lot of shit in there, man. A lot of shit. You gotta check it out. You gotta,
Oh,
check,
fuck y'all. Off this. Anyways.
you gotta check it out. Now you had mentioned earlier the Webster, so like give us the rundown on the Webster because
Yeah.
I've never been to the Webster before.
So,
Me either.
you like... Yo, what song is... Yeah, anyway.
So the Webster is located in
No,
Soho.
I got it. It's So the Webster is located in Soho. It's on Green. It's down on Green Street. I was introduced to the Webster because my one of my favorite managers. He took me there. He wanted some pair of Armani jeans. So we walked in. He was like showing me like, bro, like this is it. So you walk in. It's like they got the accessories glasses. Boom, right?
I'm
Then
following.
past the accessories is the elevator.
Okay.
Men's is on the
Visuals he giving us.
second or third floor. So second floor goes to the elevator. The elevator, boom. There's the cashier or whatever ringing thing. Behind her is another like part, but that's a fitting room.
Yeah.
So now you turn, boom. Racks of clothes. Boom. Mannequin.
Clothes. Boom.
Mannequin dressed in the latest.
Boom.
No boom. You walk. Boom. Shoes being displayed. And then it's like a little square, so everything is like roped around. And then they have like a nice leather couch for you to sit on for you to try on the shoes.
wow.
Sitting area.
No. Then you look to your left, mirror.
Wow.
Boom. Nah, but it was just like dope. Like I seen I brought a Balenciaga hat from them, and I never seen that color in the store. It was like a gray one. So I was like, oh, they get like exclusive pieces, like just like how Essence and like Farfetch and certain stuff like that.
Have you been to Jeffrey's? In the
No,
Meatpacking
I've
district?
seen it though.
It's beautiful in there too.
I heard it was nice in there too. Yo,
Yes,
I heard
yes,
they be
beautiful
getting like
in
all
there,
the
too.
easy. Anyways, it just be a lot. I gotta do a
Yeah,
lot.
they do.
But these stores sometimes I just be wanting. If I go in there, I want to buy something. I feel like it's one. They need to remember my face.
Have you been to Jeffrey's before?
I think I passed by there.
Right
But
there
I don't
off the
think,
skyline?
Yeah, but I don't think
Yeah,
I
it's nice
actually
over there.
like went inside.
Gotta go inside. It's nice in there.
But I like the way the website
I like
was
the
executed.
people in there. Well, I did for the last
Good
time.
customer
I went.
service.
Yeah, the
it
customers,
was-
they
it
don't
was
be
nice.
on you. They let you free. The guy
That's
was
good.
helpful. I asked them when, like, what season this was. It was really chill. I didn't feel like I was being racial profiled.
Yeah.
Because I had on like sometimes when I wear Bape, I don't get the best customer service. I don't know
Really?
why. Honestly.
Is it
Look like
because
a
like
scammer.
like
Joanne.
like graphic? Is it like
Scammer.
the intensity of like the streetwear?
Well, a
like the
lady told me one day I
graphics?
went in Versace, and she was like, a lot of people that a lot of people that still have on Bape.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so she was like, we're kind of like
stereotype
on high alert when we see people in
that's
Bape.
crazy.
Like, watch them. I was like, oh, okay, well, Oh.
Wow.
So it's just like your perception, I guess. But not like good experience. I feel like the low key boutiques be having exclusive things and it's actually better. It's not like so
It's like the experiences.
yeah. It's not like when you go to Barney's and you just see mad clothes and you're like, oh, I kind of need
That's
help.
what.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, right. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But I still do appreciate Barney's though. Okay, just put that out there for the rest of the listening.
You're
You
not
just
getting a
never
discount.
know.
It's over.
I don't want no discount. They closed.
It's over. They still open.
They have 30% off going on now.
Yeah.
They still have a store in New York City, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go to 80%.
Yeah. You're gonna be.
I mean,
waiting a while.
Nordstrom's is new and open, 57th
Fresh.
Street. You should head over there.
Yeah, I know a couple of people in there.
They
and
got
stuff.
some cute stuff in there.
I've heard
Oh, you got connections.
humble brag. You know?
Okay.
Shit, when you know people, you just know people. That ain't crazy.
All right. So what are the stores out there for the people in the what is it, Tribeca area?
Well,
not
it's this,
Tribeca.
oh,
area.
have you been to this store? I'm going to ask you. I'm going to say it wrong. Patrons of the New?
Of course. That
Oh, okay.
Now,
I've been meaning to go there. It's like all the
I
celebrities and stuff go there. Like the big, like, athletes.
don't
your
even want to do
comment?
it. I don't
Why?
want to do
Yeah.
it.
You
I
didn't like
want
to?
Tell me.
I don't
Tell
want
us.
to do it.
Tell that we want to know.
I want to do it, but I don't want to do it.
Just do
So
it.
you can pass. It's okay.
I think the concept of the store is a good concept.
But
They have a lot of good brands in there. All of the
What's the
hype brands.
concept?
All of the hype
It's the
brands
hype
in there.
store.
Yeah, all of the hype brands and Jonathan Pack is the owner with his mother. He also does the buying as well. They have the curation down there is really is very diverse in
Yeah.
there. Like far as the selections that he's picking. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to the showrooms, picking the individual pieces himself for that particular store. So for the stores to actually carry those brands, it's a lot of different pieces. Versus just you going in that store and then going to his store and they got the same shit. Nah, it's all different. But I don't like when you go in that store and just because of what you have on, you don't get customer service.
oh,
So
what
you're
you
saying
mean?
you had
What
a bad
mean?
experience that you wore something and you
So
didn't
what
get
you
good
wore?
comfort.
What happened?
This is
Tell
a
us.
personal
Give
issue.
us the rundown. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Give us the rundown.
Not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. I want to dress. Sometimes I like to dress just bummy. Earlier when I had mentioned a old T-shirt and the army shorts.
Was that what you were wearing?
Yeah, I think I was wearing that day. And I probably looked like a super bum that day. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point because you don't know how much money that person has or what they're coming to buy
Yeah,
inside
And
of your
honestly,
store.
some of the richest people out there are the ones that look
Like, just like that.
cognito,
Yes.
you know?
And I was like, damn,
No one greeted you, nothing?
Nah.
Like-
it was I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm just coming in to see what y'all got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's still, they were still but I think with Jonathan, that's why I still shouted him out. For him particularly, he gave me customer service. But as far as the employees, they were just oh, he don't got no money.
So
I ain't-
they were
you know what I'm saying?
kind of looking at the people that look like they have money and they were trying to boost sales for those people.
but again, that store is so out of the way. So if you know about that store, you're going there for a reason.
Yeah.
So again,
It's not like I'm just passing by and I'm walking
it's
in.
it's not one of them.
It's like
stores.
you have to
It's-
make a
it's
trip
not
to
one of
go
them
to
stores.
that store.
Yes,
Oh,
because it's
okay, I didn't
in
know
Tribeca.
Yeah.
So that shit is out of the way. It's damn near by the World Trade
Yeah.
Center. So with that being said, it's it's out of the way.
Yeah.
So if I'm coming through this door, and it's not like they have a huge sign that says Patriot or New. No, they don't have that. It's you know where that store is because you've looked it up. Yeah, you looked it up. So now I'm actually coming to see what's inside of the store. So again, if I'm coming inside that store, treat me like you would treat the celebrity.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Treat you like
You know
you
what
treat
I'm saying?
anybody.
On their page, they will they'll take a picture with any celebrity that comes in there and want to post it on their page. But for the everyday customer that's coming in there, making that business stay open on a day-to-day basis, they don't get
care.
no love. They don't get no love.
I mean, honestly, it's all about publicity.
shit
Also,
bogus.
promoting their brand and,
That
getting
shit bogus.
traffic.
That shit bogus. Even though,
Unfortunately.
the store has been doing good. I see Jonathan's very icy these days. So, the store is doing very well. And then he really don't work in the store that often either. So, it's cool. But, again, they do have a lot of shit in there. Like, a whole bunch of good shit in there. Like
from
all
what range?
all of the top tier brands, like besides like Gucci and shit like that. It's like more like streetwear, high end fashion brands and shit. Like if you want a Miri, that's the place to go. You want Fear God, that's the place to go. You want Off-White, Off-White, some
That's the
shit
place
that
to go?
yes, the shit that you never seen before. Like that's the place.
That's
to
the
go.
place to go. You'll pay
sure.
that a price point.
Yeah, and also like for his old seasons too, like for the previous things, it's just there. Like for the shit that didn't sell, it's just there. So imagine like you on like Essence or something, and like you seen some shit from like previous season, and like damn, I wonder if I could still find it now.
It's
like,
there.
It's there.
Not on sale.
But is it marked down?
Full price.
I don't know if I don't think he marks. I don't. The last time I went in there, I think it was like a little sale rack of things. But for
that's
the
when
most,
that's when you know you shouldn't be in the store.
But for the most part, everything is still like regular price. Like it was still in season.
That meant they sell is $800.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but
Yeah, I mean it's still a good store. I ain't gonna front on it. It's still a good store. Just the people at the time just made my experience
Just rubbed
not
you the wrong
best.
way.
Yeah, it wasn't the best experience.
that's like when I used to go
Not
to
good
Off-White.
customer service.
Now
obviously.
I'm gonna tell you the place where I feel like I got the best customer service, and that was Izzy Miyake. Like, cause that store is like right across the street from Patriot, and there, man. They want all your business, and that's for sure. They want all your business. Like, soon as you walk in the door, hey, do you need any help? Whatever, boom, boom, boom. Hey, let me show you the new seasons, or they, they ask you like, what are you shopping for? Boom, you just taking a look. All right, well, cool. Let me show you the new seasons. Let me show you if we got anything on sale. Whatever. Like I tried on some pants.
Honestly, I feel like the intention of a real salesperson is even if you yourself are going in there and not trying to buy something, that's how they create word of mouth, because they could take you in there even though you don't plan on buying anything, and you might know someone that's looking for something, and you could always reference them to that store for like
in
a
the
particular
summertime?
item. You know?
I feel like it's the job to connect.
Yeah.
Regardless if you make the sale or not, it's to connect.
Just
so.
to connect.
Because
you
I'm
know,
gonna
and
remember
show.
that. Like,
Yeah,
oh damn.
oh,
like,
well,
yeah.
we got new stuff tomorrow. Come back.
Yeah.
Or if you can, if you're in the area, come back. So, yeah, you might not have bought anything, but it's like, okay, they told me about something I didn't know about. I'm leaving information I didn't know. Now I know I can tell my friends this. So you're right. It's
And
like
that store is in Tribeca. I don't know the address, but maybe we could put the address in there for the Izzy Miyake store.
okay.
That's a good store. And then they also have one in Soho, Pleats by Pleats. That's the women's.
Please, please.
Yeah, Pleats, please. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the women's store. Spring and summertime.
I know.
When the women be wearing the pleats, please. Oh man, God, it's beautiful.
We love Izzy Miyake.
Yeah, no, that shit is be fire.
That's the pants, right?
They make different silhouettes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking at some pants.
Yeah, they make all different silhouettes. Now I can say like,
But I was like, maybe it's too cold to get
the
them.
pleats. Yeah,
the pleats.
they're kind of
That's like
thin.
a summer look.
They're kind of thin.
Spring, summer.
You make it what you make it.
Yeah.
Or you could layer it with some Uniqlo heat tech leggings.
You're right. It's
with a
all
plug.
about what you do.
How much are they?
$14.95.
$14.95,
On
tax
sale
free,
this
under
week.
$150.
Yo, I got that notification this week too, so I was cracking up. With. Yeah, what's going on with the heat tech? What y'all doing? Why I keep reminding me I got heat tech,
Promoting
bro?
that shit.
I
trying to
trust
get it
me.
out.
That's my holy grail. That's how I survive in this brutal winter.
Yeah, we're going there right after this. That's a fact.
I need another turtleneck.
What would I do with a turtleneck sweater?
Oh, that's my interview for the turtleneck. They be like, oh,
bringing
you want a
SpongeBob
turtleneck?
onto this podcast.
All the time. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Nah, I love Uniqlo and Pleats by Pleats. So they had like Izzy had a
They
pair
had
of,
collabs with Uniqlo too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They did, but it was like an older one though. It wasn't.
That's what I actually like about Uniqlo. No lie, like they actually have all these collabs with designers.
and it should be
'cause,
good too. It don't
like,
be trash.
What other like store that's kind of like fast fashion-y,
H&M.
not really affordable? Yeah, H&M.
Yeah, but the
like,
class been trash.
OD trash. The
Like-
last good one was the
and quality
Versace.
too. Like
I agree.
Uniqlo does it right all the time, all the time,
Yes, promoting
all the time.
Heard you.
free
ad.
ads.
We love a
Over here.
Japanese company here.
We do.
We do. We love American companies
Exactly.
too. And European companies.
Off. Y'all know.
Oh my god.
Well, if you don't know, now you know, because off.
Now, if you able to shop Uniqlo, like shop Uniqlo, like
Yeah.
the quality of
And
the
you
garments
actually
is there
get
for real.
what you pay for.
Nah, that's a fact.
And even
what-
better.
Would you pay for it?
Because like the 14, like the 2-pack tees,
You gonna ignore me? Okay. Forget y'all. I said,
two-pack
what do you
tees.
pay for, guys? You pay for quality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quality.
Okay, thank
We
you.
love that quality.
yeah. I mean, Uniqlo got good quality. They got good.
Who
quality
else has
things.
good quality though? Like we spoke about Uniqlo already. We spoke about all these brands already. Like who else is out there that you think
Shit, I
that
don't know.
people need to know?
Maybe we need free samples
like
so
who
we'll
else?
be able to judge it for
Don't
ourselves.
be selfish, guys. Like who
You
else?
hit our-
We
you hit
literally
our,
need to go on a hunt in New York City and just go into every store.
No,
we should-
they
we
just
do,
need to
we
send
do.
us free
We need
stuff
to
so we can judge it for ourselves.
buy one of each item and like bring it. And
no, that's
And
not
be
how
like,
that
that's
works.
not what
Show
I'm.
and tell.
You had your time, right? It's
They
all right.
need to send us that free gear.
No,
and then
we gotta
We need to
return
get
it.
sponsored.
Yes, there we go.
We gotta return it. You just bring. You bring
There's
out
the
what was
receipt. I
good.
never wore it.
How was your experience? How was everything? And then should we keep it?
See, they creating return
better not break
policies
the
just
bank,
for
though.
you because like Dick's Sporting Goods, like if you was to buy something from Dick's Sporting Goods, you got 24 hours to return it.
24 hours.
If you buy something like
Only 24 hours.
That's
so like I got like the Yeezys like when they came out on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, of course they're not going back. I'm just gonna resell them. But like they
24
sent,
hours, bro?
Yeah, dead ass. They sent the email for
Is it
all
because-
online shoppers, no refund for the Yeezy. And for the in-store purchase, only 24 hours.
But was it because it was the easy? Or
I don't know. I
Is
didn't
it
look at the
because
return policies, but damn, it's
They're
still the
like
same. It's like, damn.
sportswear and it's like kind of like weird,
But
like
then
with
don't
like
carry it then.
Yeah, to like
what I'm
wear
like
something
sweat
that's made to
and stuff, and
yeah.
it's like definitely a hygiene thing.
Yeah, I think so. That's like Modell's is like.
It's like Uniqlo stuff. Honestly, if you buy Heatex, don't try to resell that because you
can go
that.
into like Victoria's Secret and like return something.
Yeah, I've heard about that. That's nasty. Don't want to talk about it
Yeah.
again.
I mean, but
But I heard. Anyways, it's just.
even not
with
saying that
underwear,
you wore it.
it's not
saying that you
underwear,
wearing it.
bra.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Underwear. It's like-
Underwear. I don't shop at Victoria's Secret, so
well, I was told they
crazy.
take back on.
That was the most common thing I could say for people to understand what I was trying to say. So that's why I said that. That's why I mentioned it.
Well, return policies. Let's talk about that. What do you guys think? You ever brought something and then they told you?
Have you ever bought something and then wore it and then tried to return it?
Of course.
of course, all the time.
The scammer over here.
But not even the scam. Like
It's not
I
the
wore it, I
scam.
didn't like it. I returned it. Like sunglasses. I've returned so many sunglasses
No, we
because in
talking
the
about
store.
clothes. We talking about clothes. What about shoes?
It was.
Have you done
No
it with shoes?
shoes. No, anytime I brought a shoe, I kept it. That's a lot of work, bro. You
Yeah, my
gotta-
friend
that's a lot of work.
works at Barney's, and like on his gram and shit. Like sometimes he'll put like things that was like on sale, and he was like he had a lot of DMs asking for like, what about the shit that's like quote unquote damaged. Like people wanted like the shit that was already worn already.
shit.
And he was like, look, if you want the shit that's damaged, don't hit my line because I'm not selling that shit. Even though it's for sale, they got it marked off. But he's like, I'm not selling that shit.
It honestly just depends on where you go.
So
I
you
feel
would never
like-
return shoes if you wore them?
Nah.
I mean, no. Because when I buy shoes, I buy it because I really like it. And if it doesn't fit, I'm not going to buy it.
And I normally buy
Unless
shoes
I
when you
ordered
want
it online. That's a different story. Because online
Yeah, that's a
shopping for
tricky
shoes
game.
is two different things from in-store shoes. You know? Online is hell for shoes, honestly, in my opinion.
Well, what about clothes?
I mean,
Keep the
for
tags on when you wear it to the
Oh,
party?
it's a whole technique. If I like when I use
Spill the
like
beans.
when I
Let's
needed
get
to,
into it. Let's get into it.
Guys, I don't want to talk about my past. But when you
He got money
to,
now, so-
because-
So
But
now-
like you would let me help all you guys out there. So first you want to bend the plastic part. You want to slowly Don't rip the tag.
Oh,
You slowly
yes.
push out the tag.
Yes, I got you.
Put the
Okay.
tag to the side with
Okay,
the
yeah.
receipt in the
Yep.
same bag. Mm-hmm. See how you like the shirt? You know, you use your
You
purpose.
make sure you shower so you don't get no dirt. on
No,
the collar.
that's when you fuck up. You don't put cologne on it. You don't put anything, no fragrance, because
Yeah.
I mean, what
Obviously,
happened?
someone will
One day
smell
I had
it.
this old lady, son. It's always the old people that never want to do the return, bro. It's never the young people. The old
Yeah.
people would be with the shits. Old lady, she was like, I said, oh, I want to return. She was like, it smells like cologne. I was like,
Yeah, I put it
I
on.
said,
I
miss,
sprayed it.
No,
I was about to
like,
wear
miss,
it.
I
and
brought this
changed my
yesterday.
mind.
Like, I legit had brought it yesterday, but like,
But you wore
I was gonna wear it, but I didn't. no, I was gonna wear it, but I didn't end up changing. So I had spray cologne. She's like, smells like you were. I said, no. Where do you see that?
You
Where?
could have bought perfume and had it in that.
No, but once you say, yes, I've worn it, but I want to return it, they have all right to tell you no. They can't do the return. So you just gotta be no. You ain't see the video?
Oh wow.
The video.
I did
It was
see
a
that
video of Lala on Instagram, and the girl was like, "Oh, you wore it," and she showed her a picture of herself wearing it.
Oh my god.
That's you. That's you.
She's like, "Actually, you wore it last night, so I can't do the return." I was like, "Oh shit."
That's
Yeah,
funny.
That's funny. That's crazy.
You just gotta pick and choose where you gotta return that. And also, what I'm realizing a lot of people don't do is ask about the return policy. I feel like whenever you're shopping, especially if it's your first time at a store, it is crucial you ask about if they do have a return policy or not,
Yeah.
because you'll be asked out.
Yeah, Kif online. Kif.
Especially if
return
you're
policy
thrifting
that
too.
ass.
Because there's some stylists that like, come to like thrift stores and they're like, I'm doing a shoot, but I want to return stuff when I'm done. Like,
No, you keeping it.
They want to pull, and then be like,
Yeah.
whatever, you don't take, we're just gonna.
I
bring
mean,
it back.
honestly,
Keeping
like
that
Buffalo
shit.
does that. It's just you get
dope.
store credit. You don't get your money back.
I
But
hated
Beacons
store
doesn't
credit.
do that
Kif
at all.
does the
Like
same
all
thing.
purchases are final.
Yeah,
I hate store credit.
yeah. Kif does the same thing.
Yeah.
Store credit is a joke. You can give me
Be like,
my
what if
money,
I never come back in the
but in
store
another
again, ever?
form,
Yeah.
bro. So why can't I take the store credit and cash out?
It's like they have to not lose your money. They need it.
Yeah, like you
They're
have to get
desperado.
something. If everything else sells, guys, you could just call your bank and file a chargeback.
This is the ultimate scam.
I've been called too much scammers my whole life. I do not do anything.
Be like, it's fraud. I never
Like,
made
like,
it.
hey, yo, you ever called for a chargeback and they try to hit you with but you used your card for the Uber? Yes, I understand that.
Yeah.
But the transaction before that is not me. Can you help me?
I mean, I never got caught in that altercation, but now I know.
Allegedly.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but back to clothes, bro. The moral of the story
Back to
is that you shouldn't be buying anything you don't need or you want to return. I feel like if you're thinking about returning it,
I mean,
you
there's
shouldn't
also
buy
a
it.
thing called impulse buying.
No,
so,
that's not true. Because the time it took you to pick it up and walk to register, you knew if you had it or not, right?
You could be in that moment where you're with your, gang of friends, and they're like, "Oh, you look bomb. You're gonna get all the hotties."
No, not if you just told your friends,
you buy
hey.
it.
Would you just buy something just because like just say you was on like a date or something, right? And you just wanted to like flex.
People do that all the time.
Yeah, you just want to
No,
flex.
I
But
ain't-
shit,
I ain't
got
showing
it.
up for
do
what?
that.
I got it. Fuck
There's
it.
people that came in the store and be like, "I have a date in like 20 minutes.
No,
help me pick something out."
He's saying
No.
buy stuff while you're on it.
Oh,
like
while you're
buy
on the
stuff
date.
while you're on
On
a
a
date.
date.
Yeah, and then like
Not
the next
for the
day,
date,
like, you
on the
got to
date.
return the shit back.
No, that's
No?
weird.
What?
And why
People do that
y'all
shit all the
shopping on
time.
a date?
People do that all the time. People
Like,
do that shit
I mean,
all the
Like
time.
we might buy a pizza or something.
I mean,
people do that
if
shit.
it's a date that you guys been dating for a bit, then. But if it's like a fresh dates, like
Yeah.
that's a
you
little
got to
bit.
give a better example. Like where
Like
would we
okay,
be
so
at?
say we in Soho, right? We
Yeah.
just
Why
casually.
we
Is it a
dating
first
for
date?
help?
Yeah, it's just a date. We chilling. You know
So
what I'm
we're
saying?
walking
we
outside.
ate dinner or whatever, like, or maybe we ate lunch or whatever, and now we walk in. Boom. Oh, let's
Oh.
go into the store right here. Oh, this is nice. You should get this, and you buy it.
Okay.
Well, for
you
me,
ain't really got the funds for that.
I see that.
no,
I
for
can
me,
see
I like to
that.
shop by myself mostly.
I could see that happening, honestly. But then
Have you done that?
no.
No, I don't go on dates.
You don't what?
That's a whole other topic.
You don't know what?
I don't go on dates. I don't go on dates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hang out a lot.
Nope. Not even that.
Okay.
Nope.
Because I know something you guys know.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I feel like when you go down that like lane, it's like the expectations of like the things that you have to do. It's never like 50-50.
So you think maybe on a first date you have to go into a store and buy a girl some clothes?
No, not necessarily clothes, but it ain't no telling what she might ask you for.
I will
So I'm
say
cool.
though, if you're on a date and someone offers to buy you something, don't hesitate to take it because you don't know if that's the last date. So get your free
But
item.
won't you feel like
No, let me
weird?
finish. Get your free item while you can. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't like taking from people. I feel wrong. My conscience. No, get that free shit. The fuck you mean? Hey, you want anything from the store? Yeah, let me get a shirt. Can I get a medium? All right, you got a shirt.
I mean, I guess because they
wild.
offer. It's not like you're
Yeah,
actually asking.
They offer
them
it. It's not
to.
like you like ask for it. They
But
offer
also
it.
with that offer, they think, okay, I'm in the clear because
Yeah.
In the clear for what?
Yeah.
like
No, it's all about how
I'm
you're
warming up to your heart.
No, it's all about how you're
No.
whatever you're giving off is what they thinking.
because
Okay?
they start throwing names when you be taking stuff, and they're like, "Well, you took all this shit, and you're not giving me this." So.
You gotta be because you offered and I deserve. The fuck? Fuck wrong with
Do
you?
you shop like would you shop to go out on a date first? Like would you go
If I didn't have nothing, or I feel like it's really
got
like
everything, though,
I got the butterflies and I'm jittery and I want to really impress that
I wanna
person,
be like,
or I just want something new. Yeah, I feel like I've done that before. Like, oh, it's a. What? Oh, it's like a first date. I'll buy like a new shirt or something. I won't buy like a whole outfit, but I'll buy like a shirt.
What about you?
Honestly, I feel like I have a lot of options in my wardrobe, so I don't need to, unless it's like something really specific where I don't have something. Then I guess I would do that. But otherwise, no, I'll just wear what's in my closet.
Would you perfect like a first date? Like if the person had on like just say like the person came in and you didn't necessarily like what they had on, would you like perfect them? Like
I mean, if I
should
didn't
do
like,
something else with this shit.
I feel like there wouldn't even be a first date if I didn't like what they had on, or if I
You would
didn't.
turn around on them?
No, like
She's saying from like
from the get go. Like,
But what if they just made a bad wardrobe
I mean,
that
the
day?
guys that
Choice
like.
that day?
I don't know, because honestly, the type of person I am, even though I'm really into fashion, I'm really lenient with people. Like, you don't have to be on your fashion game. Like, you could literally just be wearing a graphic tee and jeans, and I really don't care. Like, that's something different for me. Like, clothes is not really relatable for me with like people I'm like trying to maybe advance more in like a life thing. I'm not gonna judge someone by their clothes if I like you.
Okay, what about you, Will? Because I'm gonna tell you, I don't really like that shit.
I feel like
I'm gonna be honest,
Well, I thought she was gonna say something
Like
different.
the outfit.
But no, I would just say like for us to go on a date, we would have to. I mean, clearly, I gotta have a little. Ooh, sorry. Let me start
Would you
over.
style them? Would you like if you
No,
had
our
an option?
first
Would you
date,
style
that's
them?
tacky.
Let me tell y'all.
Would you style
real
them
quick.
like put this shit on?
Let me pick out your
When you
first
talk-
date outfit.
Put this shit on, right?
When you talk to someone, you already seen like their style or whatever the case is. Once you get to
Yeah,
know
that's
them,
what I feel.
before you go on a date. No, I would not style anyone. No, I've done it in the past, and
Really? Ooh.
yeah, it felt.
How was that?
It started to feel like a competition.
Like you was Kim.
Like you was Kim.
It just started to feel like, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that. It started to just feel like a competition. Like it started to feel like if I liked something, they liked it too. It like they didn't have a sense of identity, and it was a little annoying. Like it was a little of consuming. Like you're trying to
Yeah.
like find your own identity.
I don't like that. Like if I have to put identity into someone, I don't like that. I want someone to have their own identity. Like I don't want to form your identity.
And normally people wouldn't like. It's weird. Like I'm normally I guess you would say the dresser in the relationship or whatever. But like
You said the dresser?
Yeah, the dresser.
Okay.
But I don't. That doesn't. I don't have to date you like to. You don't have to like what she said. You don't have to be into something that I'm into for me to date you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not dating you for what you have in your closet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But some people don't like that like energy. Like so, say you out with a girl and she always getting complimented, and she can take that as a sign of jealousy. Like, babe, why you always look nice? And you're like, I'm looking nice for myself, but and for you.
Yeah.
But since you're getting attention, they taking that wrong.
The wrong way, yeah.
It's like,
Oh, like,
it,
you doing this for
it
somebody
lowers your
else?
Yeah.
self-confidence because then they feel like they have to compete with you.
Yeah, now
or
they're
they're
with you,
not good
so
enough.
they got to change. And you're like, no, I
Or
like you
it's
the way
like
you are.
you deserve someone who's on your par, even though it doesn't bother you at all, and you're just doing you.
Yeah, you're like, bro, I just dress like
Yeah,
this.
like, it's not,
I'm not really
you
thinking
know?
too much of it.
Yeah. What about you?
Insecurity
Onterrio?
thing. That's crazy.
I don't go on dates, so I don't know.
But okay, if you
Okay,
put
sure.
yourself into the situation,
yeah, like you had
though,
to go on a date.
Like, what's your perspective about the whole situation?
And would you dress them?
I'm gonna save it for the next episode.
What?
What? We're not trying to.
That's it.
No, we got. No, it's not. We got.
Yeah, I'm saving it for the next episode.
All right. Well, on this note, guys, don't forget daydream. Ooh, the rum is actually good. You see the podcast,
It's
but
good.
Daydreams.
good vibes. And just you never want to buy. Again, what I like to always leave on a positive tip. You never want to buy anything because you're impulse shopping or you're just not sure or you're trying to impress someone. You should only shop and buy something for you and because
Closing
you're
notes.
able to
Will Gamino.
afford it.
Will dot.
And
Gambino.
honestly, they shouldn't even be intimidated by you because if they want to date you, they should
Accept all of you.
Accept all of you. And
You're
I'm
close
accepting
too.
you for you, so you can accept me for me. And there's no competition, no battle. All is love.
And I like
The
my money in
end.
my closet.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and harmony.
We out.
Bye.